You're gonna exhale back. Let's think of massaging through the glutes. And you can hang back and you can encourage the pelvic floor there, navel to spine, and then see again if you can keep it engaged as you lift back up. And down. We'll go nice and slow. Try to coordinate the breathing and look forward to feeling it through the rib cage. Now I'm going to add a little coordination. Don't worry if it doesn't work for you. As you come back, engage the pelvic floor. As you lift back up, I want you just to relax. And exhale back, pelvic floor. And gently let it relax as you come back up. Okay, that's all. Just be mindful if you're gripping your shoulders or your teeth, or if I'm moving too fast, go at your own pace. And again, if you're not quite feeling the pelvic floor, visualize the tailbone through your center and up towards the pubic bone, kind of like a zipper effect. We'll do 2 more. That's it. And back. And then if that's not comfortable, you can sit a different way. That's totally fine. I'm going to lift the legs up and we're going to take it to the side. Same idea here, guys. So I'm just going to lift the hip where my hand is. So you're going to inhale or exhale. I don't mind. 1 breath, 1 movement. And then back down again. And if you can, you want to feel both sit bones to the floor. And I'll lift up. That's it. And down. So in a sense, the leg that you're laying on, you're massaging. You'll see me kind of roll towards the wall behind me because I'm trying to get my hip down. And same idea, as you come back or towards the floor, it's often easier for my moms to feel it when the hips are on the mat, to engage and then to release, but not bear down. So you start to engage, maybe you feel the glute, maybe you feel your stomach. I'm getting a little bit of a feedback, so I might have to mute you guys. And exhale, let's do 2 more. Long inhale, good. And then exhale. And then we're going to add the arms here. So if you can, keeping your hips on the mat and going into a side bend here. Now I'm just going to have you look up and then back down. But if that movement makes you dizzy or a little bit unsettled, just hold your position. And again, just breathing. On your exhale, try to engage the stomach. On your inhale, you're going to release the stomach. Navel to spine. And release. Just 2 more. You can also feel a stretch down the side of the body. And again, use your stomach on your exhale. We're going to pull back up and reach right up to the ceiling and out to the side. Intending again to use your stomach here. So I'm going to engage pelvic floor as well. Back up to neutral. Keep everything engaged. You're going to inhale, exhale. Inhale, engage, exhale. Long inhale. Exhale, engage. And again, if I'm going too fast, it takes some time for the muscles to follow suit. You can go a little bit lower if you want to. So if you don't quite feel the muscles activity until about here, that's totally fine. You're coming into your neutral, so that's great. And as you get stronger, you'll feel it in all sorts of directions. 1 more time, either way. Inhale up. Good. Exhale, pelvic floor, tummy. Good. Let's do 1 more to the other side. Inhale, 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 inhale. Exhale. And this time the arms are going to stay up. Contraction with your pelvic tilt on exhale. Inhale as you come up. So I can see that, Rachel, your hip looks a bit tight. If you'd rather come into this position, that's cool. And again, if this is too much, you can even sit on the knees, guys. Good. So I'm going to be here just for the moment. Good. Let's do 3 more. That's it. Exhale. God, are you okay?
Yeah.
It's tough, isn't it? Yeah. Trying to move slowly for you. No one should. Good, guys. Okay. I'm going to take the leg, coming back to your favorite neutral, and just sitting forward. Hang on to the arms and to the wrist. You feel a stretch down the neck, just resting here. Relax the belly. You could rock side to side. Do the best just to slow the breath down. Maybe you can deepen it a little bit. Just 2 more inhales, exhale. And as you come into your center, we're going to go again into the other side. So I'm just going to roll back up, going into your pelvic tilt. So this time I'm going to cross the other leg in front. Sit as however you're comfortable. And exhale back. And again, there's the pelvic floor engagement. See this time if you can lift on both directions. So you're going to engage, roll back, keep it engaged as you come back up. And back. And up. Good. Nice. So you can feel, that looks good. Yeah, you can feel the massage into the glutes, into the hips. And feel where your most neutral is. Looks good, ladies. Continue this position, or we're going to go back into the hip now. Okay, so I'm going to lift the hip up. And again, if it feels all right, you can twist. Bring yourself back to neutral. You can feel both sit bones onto the floor. And again, relaxing the pelvic floor. Contract as you come back down towards the mat. Offer the core work there too, if you like. So I'm inhaling as I go up, exhaling here. So inhale, 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 good. Exhale. Let's just do 2 more, and then we'll come back into our lateral stretch. Good. And back. Tucking the tailbone under. Nice work, guys. You can even push the floor away there. Try to set yourself up. We're going to go right into your lateral stretch. So there's a neutral. Use the floor for feedback here and do a side stretch. At some point, you're going to start to engage pelvic floor, navel to spine, back to your neutral. I don't mind if you feel that you just want to breathe normally and just do a stretch. It's totally fine. It's nice just to not have to think so much. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, in. Even this tempo better can make it a little bit, nausea and dizziness. So very slow. You can even keep the hands on the hip line. All right, I'm going to do 1 more, and then as we come into our side stretch, we're going to add our neck stretch. See if you can keep everything engaged here. So either stay in your neutral or take it right to the side. I'm just going to look up, try my best to keep everything engaged, and down. 3 to 4 deep inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Pushing that floor away. Inhale, and exhale. And pulling yourself up. Good, ladies. Okay, just shake the legs. We're gonna go into a little different of a stretch here. I'm gonna have you like that. We'll go into a spine twist here. So I'm gonna just rock over the straight leg. The hand that's behind you, it's gonna hold you up. Do your best to find your center. So I'm gonna just hold you in this position, and then we'll start to lift the arms up. So your best is to encourage your pelvic floor, keep the core engaged, practice your lateral breath work, And I'm just gonna lift the arms up, and then we'll take it to the front and then out to that same side. So on your exhale, we'll twist back. If there's any tightness, just bend the elbow a bit, and then back out again. Bless you. So if you can, encourage the stomach to do the movement here. Can you squeeze that quad? Inhale. Keep that core. Exhale. Keep the core and pelvic floor. Inhale. Nice work. And exhale. And then we come back to your center, arms to the mat. I'm going to walk forward. Try your best to get down towards the floor. Just breath work here. Again, lateral breath, relaxing, just breathing gently. If you can't reach the floor with the forearms, you can have your hands on the floor. Inhale for 4 counts. Exhale the same amount of oxygen. On the end of that exhale, you're going to engage your pelvic floor, draw the navel in, and restack your spine. Okay, and then we'll just go into a shoulder circle. We're going to do that whole thing again. So relaxed, long spine as you come out. Maybe you can go a little bit deeper there. 2 deep breaths, but on the second one, we're going to start to engage and pull back up. So big inhale, exhale. Engage pelvic floor, relax. And again, inhale for 4. On your exhale, engage the pelvic floor, pull the navel in so those muscles are restacking your spine. And then we come back up and we're taking it to the side. Good. Holding here, guys. So you can either have your hands on the floor or you can bring your hands up to the chest. It's a little bit harder. Nice one. And then keep your core engaged. We're going to twist to the center and then the other direction. And then center. Good. And twist. And center. And twist. And this time we hold the arms onto the leg and pull out, opening the chest. So you can look up here. Draw the shoulders together. You can tighten the tummy and pelvic floor. You can relax. This time you're going to push the floor away, push the leg away, and go into a little bit of a pelvic tilt. And then we pull back up again. So I can feel just a tiny chest stretch. Don't force it. Then you could squeeze the muscles of the other leg. Exhale back. Inhale up. And back. Beautiful. So from this position, if you guys bend your knees, we're going to come up to hands and knees. And going into your cat stretch, and then we'll go into the other side. And you can tuck the toes or not. Inhale, 4-point. Exhale. A nice one. So it's going to get a little bit harder here. Got a few you can just hold a child pose, which is just this position. Otherwise, what I'm going to do is get you guys down on your forearms, and I'm just going to lift the foot up towards the ceiling and then back down again. And then you can switch your legs if you'd like, or you can alternate them. Try your best to keep your neutral. That's it. Let's just do 2 more. You'll feel yourself kind of falling to the side, which is great, but push a little harder into your neutral and you'll work deeper. After that last one, go ahead and push right back into child pose. Let's open the knees to get a little bit more room for the tummy. And breath work there. If you're feeling dizzy, leave the head up above the heart. And again, on your exhale, the same amount of oxygen will come out, and you'd want to engage pelvic floor and pull the navel in. And deepen and deepen and deepen and deepen, and exhale and exhale and exhale and exhale. And then relax everything as you take your big breath in. And then you can also do the same by piercing the lips. Exhale, 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 exhale. One more time, guys. Walk your hands closer to you, restacking your spine and into your shoulder roll. And then let's just change sides. So I'm going to go back into your spine twist. There we are. Yeah, okay. Now you can flex your feet here. We'll start again just going into a little twist. This is the other leg, so the hand behind you can help us support you. Do the best you can to feel for a nice glute stretch. Twist through the spine. Encourage the tummy and the pelvic floor. Nice tall posture. Practice your lateral breath work. We're going to start to lift the arms up. The back arm I have bent just because the wall is there, but you can keep it straight. Keep the tummy engaged. I'm going to inhale back to your center. Nice. Exhale. Drive the movement with your core. Can you keep everything engaged as you come through center? Nice work. Exhale. We'll do another 4. It's a lot to think about. Pelvic floor, navel to spine, obliques, back stretch, arms are nice and wide. Nice. This time I'm going to go ahead and progress you here. We'll pull both arms to the shoulder, take it center, and out the other direction. Now if you feel that your ribs are flaring, just come back to your center a little bit. The range of motion isn't so necessary. Unless it feels good, you don't have to stay right in your center. Coming back to center yourself. Inhale, exhale. Gotta look for the tummy muscles. You won't really feel them at this stage. Nice. Okay, feel a nice stretch through the back. If the knee gets sensitive, flex your foot. This time we're going to take it forward. And you can either, again, have the hands on the floor, or maybe we can reach down to the forearms. And again, I'm going to have you inhale, exhale, and engage. So I'm going to try your best to inhale laterally into the back of the ribs. Let the same amount of oxygen fall out. Then I'm going to engage pelvic floor, navel to spine. If it's a little sensitive, walk back. Otherwise, use those muscles to restack the spine. And then you can add your shoulder roll, or some find it helpful to have the hands on the shoulder. And then we do the same again. So I'm just going to walk out. Good. Do the best you can to relax into it. It's a long spine. Long inhale, exhale, engage, use those muscles or assist with the hands as you rock back into your body roll. I'm going to do that one more time and then we'll come out. Good, and again, either down onto the forearms, or if it gets a little bit too much on that bent leg, push the floor away. Deepen the breath. Restack the spine. Good. Find your longest position, and we're going to go back into our chest opener here. So one hand on the floor. Can hold yourself up. If that feels great, go right into it. If it's unsettled, again, come out of it a little bit. You're going to pull your leg or your arms towards you or into the floor is the best that I can explain it. And pulling the shoulder blades together. Little chest stretch there and a glute stretch. Then push yourself away into the floor into your best child, like a pelvic tilt rather, tightening the tummy, neck stretch. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale up. And exhale. You can feel the stretch from the wrist actually right down into the glutes. Careful as you come out of that in your neutral. We'll go ahead and go into your center. So I'm going to just shake the legs, and then we're going to again come up onto hands and knees. Same thing. I'm going to turn around this way. So the same, well, sorry, the other leg. So find your best neutral. Out of your cat stretch, back down onto the floor. Tighten up there. Body weight could be into the upper body and lower body. And just lifting the leg, gently settle it down. Exhale. Inhale. That's it. Exhale. Got it. This is too much. So yeah, keep your head up. Be brave, woman. That's it. Nice, Rachel. I'm going to just do 2 more. Just working on control and coordination here, pushing back into your child pose, and you can have your head above the heart or all the way down. And 2 more deep breaths here, guys. Again, lateral breath. Just want to make sure we can get your coordination. On your exhale, you deepen, because it's going to get a little stronger here. Now we come up to hands and knees on your next exhale. I'm going to start with just opposite arm and leg. And we're just going to lift like a centimeter or so the knee off of the floor and the hand. Okay, so if you can engage. You can even squeeze the glutes here. And on your exhale, barely lifting off the floor. And then as you inhale, set those limbs down. And then on the next exhale, the other leg. I'm wobbling, I couldn't talk at the same time. And then you'll inhale back down. So you'll feel the energy kind of traveling through the body. The same idea, try to keep your center. And I like to do this super slowly so you can get right into those deep muscles. Long inhale, on the exhale. If it's too much or just a little awkward into the hips, I would pull the knee closer in. That protects the back. One more time. So I realize this can be a little painful on the wrist, but we do need to strengthen the arms up and the fingers. The progression, if you guys want to try it, is both legs or both knees. So I'm going to anchor back into the heels and then exhale as we lift the knees up. Inhale down. But this is tough. It looks fairly easy, but it'll raise the heart rate. Might make you even more tired, so just careful. So I can feel the exhale, I can feel the contraction, and only then do I start to lift. And let's rest it back into your child pose. Nice work, guys. Deepen the breath there. You can sway side to side if you need to. Okay, we're going to restack your spine. I'm going to get you guys to lie down on your side, and we'll do some more leg work. So if you have a pillow or something that you want to stack underneath the armpit, you can. How was the control there, Rach? Were you okay to encourage the tummy and everything?
So, yeah.
Yay! Okay. So what I was thinking is just some sideline work. The pillows are there just to keep us comfortable. Okay. So do your best to get a nice long spine position and you're supportive, and then got to make sure that your head's above your heart, hun. Okay, so anytime it gets too much, you're just going to rock the hips forward and back. But I am going to work this top leg quite a bit. So if you are best focused on keeping your neutral, so you want to lift your tummy up off the floor there a little bit, or just have your hand on the core for some feedback. Okay, so let's engage the glute, pelvic floor. Option 1, you just hang out here. It's 90 degrees at the joints. If you're okay, I'm going to extend the leg, but because of the angle, if there's any tightness here, this will be uncomfortable. So again, just keep it very minimal. So I'm going to inhale out, squeeze the bum, exhale. Keep the core if you can. Inhale, squeeze the bum. Exhale, 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 exhale. Good. The hand is there for some feedback. Nice. So the hand that's under my head, I'm using the fingers just to massage the back of the neck. Sometimes this position can show a little tension. And out. Squeeze the bum. Good. This time I'm going to hold the leg out. I'm going to kick my leg towards you. We'll pulse it. Sorry to look at my foot. And back. So you're going to pulse, pulse, and back. Good. If it's too much, girls, just bend the knee up, and you can bend back too. So if there's any pelvic pain, that's your alternative. Otherwise, kick. 50% back. Up. Good. Keeping that stomach. Nice. We'll do one more. Same leg. I'm going to bend into the clam here. So I'm going to bring the knee and then the heel. Good. And knee. Nice. Looks good, ladies. Yeah. Can you feel the glutes on the side? That's good. Okay. You guys look good, nice and stable. Let's just do 2 more. Pleased to see that. And Rachel, no pains at the pelvis, right? Feel good. Okay. Stretch that out. We're going to go into our chest opener here. Or just rest over. If the movement is uncomfortable, you'll just rest over. This is really nice actually for any dizziness or nausea. Just to rest like this for a while. Or you can also go into a big chest opener. Wherever you are, just holding the breath. Holding the position, not the breath. Don't hold your breath. That's it. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe. I still have the hand underneath the head for supports. You go around one more time. Nice work, guys. Beautiful. Let's come back up. Switch it around to the other side. Okay. Good. Yeah, so if this is the less favored side, make sure that you're comfortable, right? So again, that angle is tricky. So we'll lift up, make sure everything is happy. Find the tummy, find your alignment. If there's any sensitivity, just pull the knees even higher up and just don't move, just hold this pose. Otherwise you're gonna inhale out, squeeze your bum, and with resistance, pulling back. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Look for that stretch right down the front of the line. Exhale. I'm going to come down a little bit lower because my hip is clicking up that high. So, but if you guys have the range in you and you can work that muscle higher, that would be great. Good. Nice. I can feel a nice stretch down the front of the leg and the inner thigh. right up into the shoulders and back of the neck. And again, try the coordination. Can you keep the tummy engaged in both directions? And go last one out here. And then we'll add our pulse up, kick, kick. And one breath, one movement. Superwomen, go, go, go. Hop. Nice work, guys. Looks good. I'm so pleased. Let's do another 5 and then we'll go into our clam. Good. 30. Inhale. Contraction. Exhale. 2. Nice work. I'm going to go right into a bent knee here. And knees to touch. Lift as high as you like. Heels can touch. Check out your posture. If you're holding any excess tension in the upper body, maybe use the floor for a little support of that shoulder. Good. Engage that tummy a little bit deeper. Squeeze the pelvic floor. You can even add the variation, so you can engage now with the pelvic floor. Relax, don't bear down. Engage. Let's do another 5. Squeeze the glutes. Practice your breath. 4, nice. No signs of weakness, that's what I like. Good girls. 2, I've lost count already. I'm going to do one more. And then you could choose again into your chest opener or just that rest position. Sometimes the hardest part of that is stopping. So again, with the rest position, I normally pull the pillows down so it's under the armpit. So it opens up the lung capacity here. It's really good for dizziness especially. Otherwise, if you're doing your chest opener, keep the pillows where they are. And you can add your 5. Yeah. Big breath. Super nice through the spine there. Both positions are. You can hold, you can keep moving. Okay guys, after that last one, I'm going to have you lie on your back, but God, if you prop yourself up a little bit, hon. Well, we all can actually. And we're just going to do some seated, well, on your back, we'll do some tummy exercises. So what I was thinking is if you have your head propped or the body up about this angle, so you're not quite on the back, but enough room that we could lift our legs up. Yeah, so Rachel, you're comfortable there, right? Cool, okay. Okay. And God, obviously, if you feel that you need to sit up, please do. So I'm going to challenge you with the hands up because it's just relaxing on the chest. But again, if you need the floor for support, engage. That's cool. All I'm going to do is walk the legs. So just like when we were on hands and knees, you'll feel the body kind of transitioning as you lift one leg up. Explore the heaviness of that leg and through the body. And imagine if you had a glass of water on your lower belly and you don't want the water to move or spill. So I'm going to tighten up, and in essentially doing so, I feel even a deeper massage in the muscles that attach to the sacrum. And then the leg get lighter and lighter. So your feet are on the floor, but you don't have a lot of weight in the feet. Now, if you're happy, guys, I'm going to actually pull both knees up into the air. Nice one. and then we'll take it side to side, so your obliques. I'm massaging over the glutes here. You'll notice that the knees touch in the same level, back to center, and out, and back to center. So if you need support, the knees are closer, and you can have the knees out for the baby. Otherwise, if you want it harder, you can try to push the knees further away. You can even circles. You could do kind of a horseshoe. Good. So I'm going to try to inhale out, exhale back. Make sure I'm not. Good. Now, as we come out to our 45 degrees, the top leg I'm going to extend and pull back and then bend. So both legs are bent as they come to the side. That would be the inhale. Top leg is going to extend, and on your exhale, we come back. Good. Inhale, 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 inhale. Exhale. So just like in the spine twist, see if you can feel that lower belly, your obliques, and the deep core. Inhale out. Inhale out. Beautiful. Back to your tabletop. If you need a rest, just hang on to the legs and give yourself a little bit of a rock. Nice work, guys. Okay, from that position, we're going to go into the single leg stretch. So you can either keep your feet up like this or have one foot back down to the mat. The exercise, you can inhale one leg out and then exhale back. But check that you don't go out so far that you lose sight of the floor. You've got to keep connected to the mat. This is where the hands come into play. You could push yourself into this position. Inhale out. Again, squeeze the bum. Exhale back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Nice work. Do the best you can to keep that tummy engaged. We're going to do one more on either side. Lateral breath and back. Lateral breath and back. And then we bring the feet to the mat. Spine twist here. So I'm hoping it's not too sharp. If it is, just do minimal movement. When you come out of that, the bottom leg is going to push your leg back up. You could just walk the feet over and then stack if it's too strong. Let's go ahead and do that one more time on either side. And then as you come out, you'll go to hands and knees. Rachel, I was going to try a body roll with you from this position. What do you think about that?
Try.
Maybe slide up a little bit higher up your pillows. Yeah. And then tighten up. You'll start here, and you'll use the leg for momentum, but without kicking. Keep the core engaged, and then roll up like that. Keep that going, Rachel. I'm going to have you here just doing some rolls. That was good, Rachel. The same coming back. So I like that you grabbed that other leg, and then you'll just take it right back down just to the pillow. And you can rest again into your spine twist, or you come back up again. Coordinate the breath. On your exhale, you'll deepen and come up. Yeah. That's it. Do one more on either side. And Gada, you and I are going to do our core work here. So you're going to exhale as you lift one leg, inhale down. Rachel, you can continue that if you like while we're here in this position. That looks really good. You'll feel the hips wanting to walk here again, guys, but we can keep it level. Nice work. Gotta, do you feel your stomach muscles there?
A little bit lower.
Lower.
Yeah.
That's good. You feeling okay?
Yeah.
It's a tough one. This puts a lot of pressure on there, so I'm moving quite slowly for you today. And then Rach, join us here because this is really good for the lower belly. Or you can also do this lying down, but I just wanted to get her up. So tighten the tummy. I'm going to go into a little tricep press, but do what's right for you. So I feel the leg muscles, tummy, and only then do we start to lift and see if you can feel them as you lower. I'm going to have you exhale as you lift. Inhale down. That's it. These are tricky because of abdominal pressure. So if you just start to lift, you're still working the core, but because I'd like you to find your deep core, I'm really trying to isolate, which is why, another reason why I'm going so slowly. Otherwise, it's just hip flexor and the tummy tends to dome. So I'm going to add a chest opener again. I'm going to inhale as you push the floor away. Exhale. Inhale, you push the floor away. Exhale. We'll just do a few more. You can also feel that you're massaging over your sit bones. Then you massage over the sit bones and sacrum. Good. Inhale. Okay, guys, then it gets challenging because I'm going to come up, go back into that same position. So if I go to the side here, you can see that I'm in a long spine, then a tucking of the tailbone. So it's just a C shape. It's not anywhere deeper than that. It's harder with the legs longer. You can also be here. And Rachel, this would be the build up to starting to get your rectus abdominis active. Because you're starting to feel your deep core now, right? A little bit better. Good. Let's one more time on either side. Oh God, I'm sorry. It's tough, isn't it? Let's roll it up. And we'll go back into our chest opener here. Okay, so I've got the soles of the feet together. Open the chest. Use your arms against the legs there. And just rest forward. Relax the stomach. Let your head drop. On your next exhale, we're just going to restack your spine. You can feel your shoulder blades, shoulders, the neck, the head. Inhale, 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 inhale. Relaxing tummy, pelvic floor. Exhale, restack. Maybe you want to engage. We'll do one more. Gonna open the chest. Inhale, 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 inhale. Exhale. And then as you come out to that, let's go into our circles. Okay. And again, you can have the legs crossed or the soles of the feet together. Nice work, ladies. Good. And then as you come out of that circle, let's change direction. And I am using the arms quite a bit here to allow the hip flexors to relax. Good. Feel a neck stretch, back stretch. Deepen the breath. Beautiful. I'm going to bring you back into center, guys. We're going to do one little breathing technique. So if you take your thumb of your right hand for the nostril and then your ring finger for the other nostril. I'm going to have you close the right nostril, breathe in with the left as deep as you can. You'll pause, and then we'll use the ring finger and breathe out of the right side. Okay, so I'm going to have you close the right nostril, breathe in. Little pause. When you're ready to exhale, you close the left, exhale out of the right. And the same, you're going to breathe in now through the right. Take the thumb, close that nostril, and breathe out of your left, and keep that going. So inhale into the left. Have a little bit of a pause. Close that nostril, breathe out the other side. One more time if you can. Inhale into that. Pause. Switching sides. And then we'll just have you sitting natural. We're going to have you put a little pressure on the base of your pinky. 3 deep inhale, exhales, normal breath into the nose and out through the mouth. And just very restful. Very inhale for 4. And exhale. And again, a nice long inhale. Exhale. Just do that one more time. I'm going to take a big inhalation, allowing it to fill the belly, the chest. Exhale. Nice, guys. And I'll bring the hands together, give me a little heat. And depending on how you're feeling, you could put it over the eyes, over the sides of the ear. So either there on the side of the cheek or over the eyes, just resting. Beautiful. Do more deep inhale, exhales there. Nice one. And then we'll just rest it there with a little pelvic tilt. Guys, that was really good. I hope it was helpful. I appreciate your time with me tonight. I will see you next week.